Video. I know it's been a really long time since I've done one of these, and part of that is because creating for me has been rather difficult the past month or two. My main creation is Mr. Negativity, and I found that those are kind of getting repetitive. Um, they're just dealing with the same few things that consistently irritate me. And a lot of those are COVID related, mask and whatnot, and manners, and people not knowing how to park. So, upon watching my own videos, I realized I've just been basically on these few things as far as those go. So I've been finding it hard to create new stuff. Um, Now I have other friends and some pages that I'm on that are for creators. They're doing fine. They're creating all kinds of stuff still. Some of those are actual, like, solid, like, real things, tangible things you can touch. Not that videos aren't tangible, but they're ideas. And I've been stuck in a rut with ideas. So I've had nothing new to report about creating. And I actually spent a lot of what is now yesterday trying to think about what to do. Can I do a Mr. Negativity on something different? Can I do a commentary, which is something I've started doing. I think I have two or three of those, and those are something new. So that is something creative and creating, and a new way of creating for me. Just giving commentaries on social situations or whatever. So my question is, are there other creators out there that are struggling to create right now because of the current situation with the COVID, the pandemic, stay at home orders, or whatever the case may be in your various part of the country? Has it affected your creativity at all? For those of you who have had it affect your creativity, but are now creating or have managed to create, how did you get out of that? How did you get out of that slump from not being able to create? If you had it for a while, what things did you do? So this is like a meet the creator, and the creator has a whole lot of questions. Because personally, I'm still struggling. I don't want to do another Mr. Negativity about the same old, same old. As far as commentaries, I'm not sure what I can give one on right now that's kind of relevant or kind of meaningful, because the majority of everything right now is either in this country, the United States, is either COVID or politics. And I think for the most part, a lot of us are over the COVID stuff. Um, However you personally feel about it is how you personally feel about it. And it's likely not going to change. I do know a few people who felt one way about it, and then something happened to them, or specifically, I have a friend who really didn't see a point to the mask and washing your hands and all that stuff. But when they had someone close to them die, they changed their mind. But I'm not going to go on too much because then that would become a commentary. So I just don't really want to talk about that right now. And politics are politics. They normally don't make for the greatest of conversation unless you really want to argue or unless you have friends who think very similar to you. Politics and religion are very dangerous things to talk about because it's very easy to piss someone off. So I want to avoid those in commentaries, although if I don't think of something in the next few days, I may go with the politics thing. Although at this point, religion might piss people off less because politics are so divisive right now. If I said that word correctly, it is almost 2 o'clock in the morning, but I had this thought to do this, so I went with it. So I'm looking for help with how to create. What have you done? If you were in a slump or a funk, what did you do to get out of it? And I have some ideas for a few more Meet the Creators. Scheduling is rough, especially for the worstest gamer. Little free shout out to the worstest gamer. Look him up on YouTube. There'll be a picture of a guy about to eat a piece of cheese. I'd also like to thank him because he got me a phone stand, so that's why the view might be a little bit different tonight. But I actually have a proper phone stand now, and I do appreciate that. And that is thanks to, last shout out, the worstest gamer. TheWorstestGamer, all one word. He's got a few videos out there now. I'll be honest, a few of them are a bit long and get a little hard to watch, but he is creating and making stuff, and that's really awesome. I can say that for the most part, the initial 2/3 of his videos are normally keep you interested and all that, especially if you're into gaming. If you're not really into gaming like me, it can get rough to watch. But still, hey, just go check him out. At least watch for a couple minutes. His comments are generally pretty amusing. And it's, you have to promote others and help others out. And I do think if you're a gamer, you'll probably appreciate much more than I do. I'm not a gamer by any form of a definition whatsoever. I have one game I play on my phone. I still have a PS3, which is right now somewhat functional, so that tells you how much gaming I do as far as a system would go. But, so yeah, I guess this is not going to be a really long Meet the Creator. But, it's something, and I realize I haven't done one in a while. And to be honest, I've also not wow, that was all flubbed up, but I'm not gonna, since I don't have editing software, I'm not gonna delete this or redo the whole thing. I've also noticed my numbers as far as YouTube have not been as good as they were. Not that they were phenomenal, but they're down to less than a view a day, and they were at like 2 or 3 views a day. So, but I did realize I haven't had nearly as much content because I was doing, on an average, at least one video a week, if not two or three. Especially with the Mr. Negativities. I could do two of those a week normally fairly easily, but then, as I mentioned earlier, they were getting a little too repetitive. So, I guess that's about it for now. You know, oh yeah, before I forget, like or give me a thumbs down, comment, and subscribe. Especially subscribe and comment. Um, those are the two that really make my day. The likes are nice, but the comments are really the thing that I enjoy the most. And subscriptions are nice because, well, it is YouTube, and most of us on here do want subscribers. So, and I'm not quite at my goal of, I believe it was 14 subscribers or no, whatever. So I'm not quite there yet. So maybe if I get one or two more subscribers, I'll get to that, and then I'll set another goal, and we'll pick another silly number. I think before I said like 17 or something, but once we get to that, or once whatever, get to that, I'm gonna set another silly number, random thing, or let's just set a new goal right now for 18, because for whatever reason, for the past several months, I've had this thing with the number 18, or 18,000, or 18 million, but it's always 18s. So a little bit is 18, 1800 is a lot, and so on and so forth. But it's been a lot of 18s. So I'm just going to set a new goal of 18 subscribers, and hopefully I'll get to that, and hopefully I'll get more comments, because those really do make my day. And I think, like everyone else, something that makes you happy or makes your day, especially right now, is really a big plus. And I think the majority of us need something like that right now, because we have been, without going into too much commentary, locked in, locked down, whatever you want to call it. It's getting wary, and we could all use a little happy right now. So, well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, etc. Bye.